They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Alexandro. Especially on the overlap down that left-hand side. He can swing in a tasty cross from the byline or cut in himself and take a shot. Best of all, he's so incredibly fit that he can keep doing it for 90 minutes, by which time the opposition start to flag, and he's still going strong.
Okay, interesting. Gerson. Rafinha. Played out to the right. Rodrigo. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Rodrigo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Cross goes in there. And that has been clubbed away. Rafinha. Gabriel. Linton. He's in plenty of space here. Linton picks it up out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Bruno Guimaraes. That is good strength. Plenty waiting in the middle. And the shot! It's anyone's. A real chance!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
They're underway. It's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
And it's played forward. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior spread out to the left. That has been knocked clear. Son Heung-min. Now, what about a counter-attack? Lee Kang-in. Thinks one through. Danilo clears it away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Rodrigo. Ambitious ball here. And that pass just didn't quite work. That's really well manoeuvred. Gerson. He's taking on the lot of them. Rafinha. Deftly away. Moved on forwards. Alexandro. Gabriel. Alexandro. Gerson. That's a cute ball. Danilo has it in a wide... Header comes in! And the header is disappointing in the end.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, what shot a goal! Can he stop it going out? Gets good distance on it. Well, they could break here. And it's Son Heung-min. Danilo wins the duel this time. Rafinha. Gerson. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Cleared without complication. Lee Kang-in. Nice physical challenge. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Brazil really aren't messing about here, are they? The way they've started with such great intensity.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's trying the shot, and another try! Goal, Brazil!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Number 16, Alexandro.
Brazil break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Aim forwards. South Korea suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Hwang Hee-chan. Shaw Linton. South Korea needing to chase the game already. Gabriel. Shawlinton. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Gabriel. Gerson. Gabriel. Shawlinton. Alexandro. Shawlinton. Quarter of an hour played. Danilo. Gerson. Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Oh, cracking ball. Shawlinton. Alexandro. That's an imaginative pass. That'll be a corner. They've played it short. Produces a cross. Lee Kang-in. Lovely feet. Now here's the delivery. And back out it comes. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gerson played out to the left flank. He's got away. Now the delivery. There are a few waiting for it. Defending of the desperate variety. Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tries a measured ball. Just too much on that. Aim forwards. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Lee Kang-in. Great defending, strong and determined. Lee Kang-in gets flagged offside. Quick ball upfield. And it's Shawlinton. Lee Kang-in. Hwang Hee-chan. Oh, easy pickings there. Rodrigo, Shawlinton, Vinicius Junior, Rodrigo, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. Alexandro. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Danilo. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Kim Min-jae. Moved on forwards. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Oh, that's neat. Now this could be a Brazilian counter-attack. He has found the way through. Vinicius Junior. Oh, Gerson! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Joelinton! Joelinton! A real chance and a real let-off.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Danilo cuts out the pass. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan, clipped into space. Lee Kang-in, and a chance! Mighty close.
Lee Kang-in, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Gerson. Joelinton. Gabriel. Alexandro. Joelinton. Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Son Heung-min, and he's managed to get free. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Goes for a shot! Bruno Guimaraes. Joelinton, just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Joelinton. Rodrigo tries to thread one through. Danilo, do you think this turns on him? Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a mighty effort! Goal! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one. Well, Peter, I'm really looking forward to seeing this guy, Kim Min-jae. He's quick, so he has no real issue.
2 minutes. South Korea get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Marquinhos shifted upfield. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Son Heung-min. Oh, sweet feet. Hwang Hee-chan. Ball swung in. Son Heung-min has a go! Alexandro gets it away.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Rodrigo. Danilo. Gerson. He whips it across. And they couldn't read. That's really well manoeuvred. Kim Min-jae. Kim Min-jae. Aim forwards. Hwang Hee-chan. Out to the right. Lee Kang in. Time to deliver. Aimed in towards the centre. That has been knocked clear. Danilo. Danilo carries the ball down the right. Marquinhos gently done. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. Hwang Hee-chan. And he cuts out the supply. Linton. Marquinhos. Gerson. Long ball looking to counter.
His size is a straight.
And he's heaved it away. And it's Danilo. Gerson, cross into the box. Linton. Linton played out towards the right wing. Can he deliver? Deflected behind for a corner kick. Alexandro plays it short. Pinged towards the front line. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Oh, good spread. Lee Kang in, showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gerson. Rodrigo. He is just caressing the ball. And that was very necessary. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Alexandro. Gerson. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. That's very neat. So who's he picking out? Defending of the desperate variety. Kim Min-jae, nicely aimed pass. And the pass is intercepted. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Linton. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Alexandro looking understandably energised after his goal. Tries to get it clear. Lee Kang-in absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Played back in. And here's Lee Kang-in. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. Moved on forwards. Hwang Hee-chan, Son Heung-min, Gabriel, Gerson, Linton, forwards and with intent. That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. Danilo gets over and intercepts. Bruno Guimaraes. Back into the middle. Played out to the right. Looking for a decent ball in. Cleared away. That's the throw. And it's Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Aim forwards. Driving forward. Son Heung-min. He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Hwang Hee-chan certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. Hwang Hee-chan. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Danilo.
It's reflected in
Gerson.
the...
Danilo. Marquinhos. That'll be a throw-in. Searching pass he's played there. Marquinhos tries to clear. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the first 45 minutes are up. Are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
South Korea really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Can he finish? Great effort, beautifully taken.
Rodrigo brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Clears it away. Now it's Rodrigo! That's a half-decent try.
Rodrigo has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Over to the left. That is lovely. Frankie Chan. And he shoots! And the ball's come loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Allison sends that a long way. And that's been won straight back. Kim Min-jae. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo played out towards the right wing. Danilo, now the ball in. Lee Kang-in. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in tries a cross. He has done it! Republic of Korea are all square. Anderson, this has become one superb game of football.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's been drilled forward. Lee Kang-in. Alexandro cuts it out. Gerson. Vinicius Junior. It's run loose here. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, played right into his path. Oh, smashing header! It's there!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Gabriel shifted upfield. Time for a change in personnel. Proves too strong. Matheus Cunha. Marquinhos. Gerson. Danilo gets into a good position. Rodrigo. He's in plenty of space here. Can he latch on to this? Danilo does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. And here's Son Heung-min. A chance to play it in. Hwang Hee-chan is having a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Marquinhos gently done. And it's Alexandro. Can he get onto this? It's come through and he's had a quick look. Climbs up big! Can he find the finish? Oh, taken with style! Brazil are back in business! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ball comes in. And he's there to clear it. Lee Kang-in. Son Heung-min looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Danilo. Alisson. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Kim Min-jae. Lee Kang-in. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication. Marquinhos makes the interception. That is a great pick out. Rafinha. And it's Alexandro. Alexandro tries to dink it through. Moved on forwards. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Oh, nice touch. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. Danilo. Just about up to the hour now. Matheus Cunha. And here's Rafinha. Rodrigo. Matheus Cunha. And that's a... goes for a shot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's lofted through here. Alexandro clears it away. Have it back and can go again. Brazil look as though they're gearing themselves up for something pretty physical here.
Yeah, I think it's one of those situations where you've got to brace yourself for what's coming. They don't want to get bullied, so I think they need to show their opponents that they're going to stand up to everything that's thrown at them.
And it's Alexandro. Matheus Cunha! Son Heung-min. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Out to the right. And here's Lee Kang-in. Son Heung-min has a goal! Goal! Republic of Korea! And they get themselves in front!
South Korea, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
South Korea get themselves into the lead. Tries a deft little ball. Can he latch on to this? And they're not going to make any further progress now. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Danilo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. That wasn't the greatest of balls. And it's played forward. South Korea disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Kim Min-jae can get it clear. And it's Danilo. That's really well cleared. Oh, such a clever touch. Danilo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Matheus Cunha. Plenty to aim at here. Real chance! Great challenge, time to perfection. Cut it out.
Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Lee Kang-in. No, that's not going to find its target. Rodrigo. Matheus Cunha. Gabriel. Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Forwards and with intent. And it's Alexandro. Now it's Rafinha. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Hwang Hee-chan. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Now it's Son Heung-min. That's really well manoeuvred. Marquinhos. Gerson shifted upfield. Rafinha spread out to the left. Aim forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. That's been slipped through. Well, nicely intercepted. Gerson. Gabriel. Matheus Cunha. Gabriel, gently done. Now it's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And he thumps it clear. Matheus Cunha! It's a loose ball. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Tries to get it clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Lee Kang-in, he is through here. Wins the duel this time. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Lee Kang-in looking to get on the end of this.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Moved on forwards. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played out towards the right wing. Time to deliver. And it's Danilo. Hit into the middle. Big chance, corner. Kim Min-jae getting this one clear. There will be a throw-in. Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Here, Vinicius Junior! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Alexandro goes short. Danilo. Oh, it's played into the area. Rafinha, backward it goes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lee Kang-in. And it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior, who does have an assist to his name. Will play through for the wide man. There's the shot! And yes, it's there!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Rafinha really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. And here's Son Heung-min. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Alexandro forwards and with intent. Rafinha played out to the left flank. Alexandro delivers. Oh, what a climb! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Gabriel makes the interception.
South Korea really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Rodrigo. Alexandro looking to hit the byline here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he's there to clear it. Jason. Oh, good spread. Danilo. And that's aimed into the middle.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Son Heung-min.
South Korea really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Hwang Hee-chan. We expected better, and so did he. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Vinicius Junior. And here's Rodrigo. Played out to the right. It's a mighty effort! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vinicius Junior. Now he's got space here. Rodrigo. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Danger averted for now. Brazil making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Jason. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. That's an excellent interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Hwang Hee-chan. And here's Son Heung-min.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Son Heung-min. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in! That has been knocked clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Kim Min-jae gets across to intercept that. Could move up a gear here. Oh, it's come loose. Marquinhos can get it clear. And here's Son Heung-min. Gets it away. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank. Very nicely done. Four extra minutes added on. Gerson. And here's Vinicius Junior. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Just Cunha! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! Oh, that is a bit special. Brazil complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Aim forwards, calmly anticipates. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Final seconds, this has to be it. And here's Lee Kang-in. Gerson. Over to the left. Gets a foot in here. Probing pass. Played into space out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, it's come loose. And reclaimed it in a trice. Son Heung-min with the cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. Rafinha gently done. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable.